Here are 7 YouTubers' parents who perfectly represent the 7 heavenly virtues. Starting with patience, best shown by iShowSpeed's dad, who stood by him despite the constant and brutal humiliations from his own mom.
Come on! Let's go! Let's go!
Shut the f up.
Mom, come on.
I don't give a f.
Alright, okay, alright.
I don't give a f.
Alright.
And while this public embarrassment happened just moments after achieving a major milestone, this was far from the only time she publicly humiliated him in front of everyone.
Hey, you're good. Hey, you good.
Hey,
Chill.
chill.
Well, you chill.
Stop!
I mean it. No, you stop.
And after enduring this humiliation from his mom time and time again, he made a decision that would change his life and career forever.
I will be officially, for the first time in my life, I'll be moving out of my mother, and I'll be living on my own. For the first time in my life.
Following this, Speed would turn to the one person who had always been there for him, his dad, who then welcomed him with open arms and became one of his strongest supporters on stream.
My boy do a Thanksgiving bark.
Happy Thanksgiving!
And with his dad appearing more and more on his streams, their playful banter would make for one of the best father-son duos in internet history.
Chat, I'm gonna bring my dad in here if he gets you.
Show to me, to make you feel complete. Hey, I show to me, make you feel complete. Hey, me.
Show to me.
And with Papa Speed's patience and unwavering support, Speed didn't just rack up milestones, he made history, becoming the first black creator to reach 50 million subscribers on YouTube, and even going on to win the Streamer of the Year award back-to-back.
And the winner for Streamer of the Year, iShowSpeed.
But Papa Speed's influence didn't just impact Speed, it left a huge mark on his chat as well.
Donated $5 through Super Chat. Speed, I am so thankful you have a father like that. My father was a piece of his whole life, and continues to be so.
Yeah.
I love you, Papa Speed.
You know what? Thank you for that donation, man. So freaking much, man.
Dead Speed's dad gotta be the most chillest one out there. I didn't even know it was possible to have this kind of relationship with your dad. I wish I wasn't raised in a strict family. Since then, Papa Speed continues to support Speed's career and has even started his own YouTube channel, Daddy Speed, where he posts videos, vlogs, and other fun clips. But while Papa Speed's patience turned Speed into one of the most successful streamers in the world, Mama Sanat won the hearts of millions through her several acts of kindness. First appearing on Kai's stream back in September 2022, Mama Sanat instantly gained admiration from fans due to her explosive energy and her unconditional support after Kai hit 80,000 Twitch subs.
Congratulations, son.
Thank you.
You're number one. Babe, I love you so much. Babe, I'm so proud of you. You're number one.
And unlike some streamer parents who chase the spotlight, what truly made Mama Sanat a W mom is how she never embarrasses Kai publicly or exploits his fame. A fact she proved in November 2024 after Kai shattered the world record for the highest Twitch viewership, where she flew out to surprise him in person. And Mama Sanat didn't just show up, but also took a moment to speak directly to the struggling single mothers out there.
I just want to tell the single mothers out there, when the road gets tough, I want you to watch your child and know that they will grow up one day and they will make you very proud, and you stick with your children and they will never leave your side.
And she also made sure to include a special message for Kai's younger viewers.
And to all the young people out there, I want you to listen to your parents. It's a different world out here.
And with her kindness and support, she didn't go unnoticed, with Kai returning the gesture in his own way by buying her a brand new house.
I'm going to make this happen for my family. I'm going to make this happen for
my mom.
Yeah.
Your mom, I'm sure you know this already. She is your biggest fan.
And just as she had celebrated his milestones in January 2026, Mama Sanat was right by his side when Kai made the emotional decision to retire at the age of 24.
For some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for.
You cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak. When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
This kindness didn't go unnoticed, with millions of Kai's fans praising her in the comments. He's blessed to have his mom to talk to. If only Speed's mom was like this. In the end, Kai's mom remains a constant supportive figure in his life, quietly guiding him, celebrating his victories, and standing as the steady force behind his success. But while Mama Sanat's countless acts of kindness earned her a spot in the hearts of her son's fans worldwide, Luke Nichols' virtue of chastity is proof that true power isn't about fame, money, or attention. Recognized as one of the most loved outdoor channels on YouTube, Luke Nichols first launched the Outdoor Boys back in May 2015, where he and his sons quickly won the hearts of millions with their down-to-earth survival adventures.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm here in the swamps of Florida, and for the next 2 weeks, I'm fishing, catching pythons, hunted gators, spearfishing, eating good food, and I'm bringing you guys along for the ride.
And what started out as a small, passionate project quickly caught fire, as not long after, Luke's unique blend of adventure and family-friendly content turned casual fans into a devoted community, skyrocketing his channel from around 3 million to nearly 15 million subscribers. But it wasn't just his exciting adventures that drew people in, as viewers also loved how he kept his content clean. No curses, no lewd jokes, just fun and adventure, making it a channel the whole family could enjoy.
If you shoot me with that Nerf gun, you're gonna go into a timeout and never come out.
But his appeal didn't stop at clean content, as viewers also admired the way he spoke openly about his family and the quiet role his faith played in shaping everything he did.
You know, my faith and my family are much more important to me, and it's what brings me happiness. You know, I enjoy getting out and catching a big fish or going on a great adventure and doing these things. But what makes me happy, what gives me satisfaction and joy in my life is waking up in the morning and knowing that I'm serving the Lord.
But just as he was at the height of his success, with millions of fans and a spotless reputation, on May 17th, 2025, Luke released a heartbreaking video that left fans in shock.
But I've spent so much time focusing on me and my family and growing my business. It's time to step back and focus on helping other people for a change. And I'm excited to see where that takes me. If you feel my videos have helped you in some way, then go out and find someone you can help. I'll see you guys later.
Great couple, great husband, and dad. You, sir, are a real man. We made the right person famous. What a man. And though he has since returned to YouTube a few times since his retirement, his approach to outdoor life still shapes every video the channel puts out. But while Luke Nichols' chastity is proof that a YouTuber can succeed while staying true to themselves, Queso's mom's humility is proof that a positive influence off camera can shape who a creator becomes on camera. Known as one of the most loved moms on YouTube, Queso's mom first stole the hearts of his fans with their playful dynamic that keeps viewers coming back for more.
Dude, life is crazy. How does something like me spawn from the size of this? Stand down here. Look at the size difference, dude. You know what I mean? Look, I'm complete. Oh my goodness.
But beneath the teasing and playful chaos, viewers also noticed a warm, playful bond with her son that felt genuine and wholesome.
Did my mom just say step on them? What do you mean by that, Mom? You think I'm heavy enough to do that?
And despite her son's explosive rise in popularity, Queso's mom stays largely out of the limelight, quietly supporting him from the shadows, never seeking the spotlight, and only appearing when her presence truly matters. Yet, even without being front and center, she never misses the chance to show she cares and celebrates his milestones in ways that speak louder than any public display ever could.
Game award goes to Queso.
Congratulations, baby.
Yo, W Mom. Appreciate you, Mom.
Oh, you're so proud.
Yo, W Mom. Appreciate you, Mom.
Love you.
All right, love you.
And that support would orchestrate one of the biggest moves in his streaming career.
The reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom. because I was miserable at work. You know, she'd hear me complaining like, oh, I hate my job, I want to go do something else. And then she told me that week, the reason I even, like, you could pretty much attribute it to her, because the reason I even tried it again was because that weekend she said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips, you're funny, see what happens.
And thanks to that decision, she never stops receiving fan mail, as viewers quickly recognize the guiding force behind his success.
To Mom Case, not a lot of mothers would do the things you do for Queso. Glazing. I wanted to show you we all appreciate you and got you a tiny gift. Oh, yo, Noah sold. Here it is, Mom.
Crazy how much Queso's mom really helped Case start streaming, so surreal. Love their relationship, so wholesome. Ultimately, Queso's mom shows that true legacy isn't what you achieve for yourself, but what you inspire others to become. Much like Markiplier's mom, whose virtue of charity is seen in the countless lives her son has touched through his quiet acts of generosity. Sonak Frank, also known as Mommy Plier, first gained widespread attention when she began making appearances on her son's stream, and instantly stood out for her no-nonsense humor that fans couldn't get enough of.
Who are my enemies? Wait.
PewDiePie. Her popularity on Markiplier's streams didn't go unnoticed, as it wasn't long before she launched her very own YouTube channel where she cooks, shares Korean recipes, and leans into cultural content.
Is honey baked ham a traditional Korean ingredient?
I don't think so. It's tradition American, right? But we're gonna do Korean plus American. What do you think?
Just like me.
Just like...
And while she entertains fans on her own channel, she also inspires her son behind the scenes, regularly encouraging Mark to use his platform for good. And thanks to her guidance, Mark has become widely known for his charity streams, raising millions for causes around the world.
Quite a bit more versatile, but anyway, we are raising money for the Cancer Research Institute, which funds immunology research efforts, which is a pretty big.
And Mark has continued this throughout the years, raising over $10 million for causes ranging from cancer research to children's hospitals and mental health organizations, cementing his reputation not just as a content creator, but as a philanthropist. If anything happens to Markiplier, the world ends. We need to protect this woman at all costs. Markiplier is a national treasure, but while Markiplier's actions created one of the most charitable YouTubers in the world, Ryan Trahan's dad's act of diligence helped him repair their relationship after it almost got completely destroyed. Ryan first gave a glimpse of his dad's life back in February 2024 after releasing a video titled "I Took My Dad to the Super Bowl."
For context, my dad is awesome. As a single father, he somehow raised 2 kids, and we turned out normal for the most part. He would wake up at 3:30 a.m. every single day to commute to the city for work to provide for us, and even though he was clearly tired from work, he always made me dinner. My favorite is his burgers, and no matter what my dream was, he was always my #1 supporter.
The two would spend the day cheering on the biggest plays, soaking in the halftime show, and making memories they'd never forget. But despite how close-knit they seemed on camera, their relationship hasn't always been this strong.
I just have to thank God because he called me to reconcile with my dad, to love even if it's hard. And since then, my dad has quit drinking. He's lost 60 pounds. He sends me selfies during his workout every day, and I could not be more proud to call him my dad.
And with Ryan's dad willing to face his addiction and work through the tough times, their bond has never been stronger.
I have a super small family. It's basically just my dad. Like, my mom's not in my life. And so I have a brother as well. Literally, my family's just my dad, my brother, and my dad has just been incredibly supportive. Like, all these crazy endeavors, like trumpet in middle school, running, and now YouTube, he's just been my #1 fan.
Why are my eyes watering? You and your dad are both legends. God bless you too. Since then, they both continued to navigate challenges together, with Ryan's dad remaining a steady presence in his life and a source of guidance through his every challenge. Much like XQC's dad, whose virtue of temperance shaped how he constantly guides his son through tough decisions. Despite being known for his quiet presence in his son's streams, XQC's dad has become a highlight in many of his streams thanks to his wholesome personality.
Bonjour tout le monde sur le chat, est-ce que ça va bien?
Speak English, speak English.
World?
There's like 2 people speak French here.
Too bad. Learn French. French was the language of the world before English. Did you know that?
And while his wholesome personality keeps the chat happy, fans have come to love him even more for the way he looks out for his son, always checking in and making sure he's well fed after streaming for hours.
What's up? My food's here? Thanks, man. Yeah, my dad serves it up a lot. I love a little bit.
But despite his support for his son's career, over time, fans started noticing how he exhibits a calm temperament, unlike XQC, who is known for his emotional outbursts and impulsive behavior on streams.
I cannot believe you're still in the room.
You're right. That's not fair. That's true.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, you can stay if you want to. Just you're doing you're washing. I don't. You don't have to wash. You don't have to wash. You're not an employee.
Hey, everything you do for me is the least I can do. Thank you.
And even with their contrasting personalities, XQC's dad stands firmly behind his career and never fails to celebrate him.
What is your favorite thing about Felix? His energy, by the way. Nobody, I don't care, everybody says, nobody can keep up with Felix. I don't know how he does it.
Goated dad, honestly. His dad is so proud of Felix and never forgets to mention it. Wish I had a dad like that. In the end, these YouTubers' parents remind us that true virtue is found in the quiet, selfless acts that shape a life forever. But sadly, not all creators' parents are shaped by these virtues, and for some, it leads to some of the most controversial moments online. Click the video on screen now to see the 7 deadly sins as YouTubers' parents.